Hello and welcome back to my channel, Cards by Melissa Minor. I have a layout share video for you today. Well, actually, I'm sharing a whole album. My daughter Tatum just finished her freshman year of high school, and I've been documenting memories along the way. Many of these layouts have been process videos here on my channel, and I'll be sure to link those down below in the description box. Any products that are still available on my channel, I'll be sure to link those as well. I appreciate when you shop my links, as that really supports me and my channel. Thanks so much. Let's get started. All right, this first layout, this is the first one in my album, and this is her freshman picture. And you can see here I've used some lined paper and I've stamped the word freshman. This is some paper from Close to My Heart. And you can see that Never Stop Learning, that was a pocket card. Real simple design. I used some stars that were acrylic, some splattering there. Pretty simple, but I like the way this one turned out. So this is the intro page to my album. And I could also put the year on here. I might go back and still do that, but so far I've just left it blank. All right, so moving on to the second page. In her album, I have this Hello Summertime, and I think this is so cute. This started off her summer, and she is a pitcher, and she went in on her first game, and it was just like an inning, and she struck out the first 3 batters. I was so excited. So this one does have a process video, I believe, and I will leave it linked below. But you can see here, there's not a lot of space you would think on an 8.5 by 11 layout, but I have 3 full 4x6 pictures. So this one really came together nicely and super cute. I put some tags here at the top, tags at the bottom. I really think it's balanced. I've got some stamping here. I've stamped Hello Summertime over there on the right with some inking behind it just to make that pop. And I even brought in some flowers, and then there's a little softball behind those flowers in those clusters. So that turned out really cute. All right, this next one, this was her freshman orientation, and you can see the background here. It is just 2 triangle pieces cut in half, and so I have that. And then the freshman orientation, I did a print and cut on my Cricut, and then the lockers there on the right, I did that on my Cricut as well, and I believe that was just, it was only like $1. It was a download. And I thought that was a really cute embellishment to add to this page. And this was her first time ever using a lock, and we practiced over and over and over again. And she was really nervous that she wouldn't be able to do the lock. I'm sure she's a pro now, but it was a fun experience to document. And I also have 4 pictures on this layout. So I'm usually a 12 by 12 scrapbooker, and so I was really excited to get all these pictures on 8.5 by 11 layouts. So this turned out super cute. All right, moving on to the next layout. I do have a process video for this one. I'm one of those people that I leave the professional pictures in the envelopes and I never get them out. I don't know if I just think they're too good to put on my pages, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to scrapbook them. So you can see here I have 2 5 by 7 photos. And I've done some ink blending in the background of each of them. And I've really done the same layout on each one. And I've just flipped it around. And where it says Monroe City there, that was the roster that I received at one of the games. And I just cut that out and used it as an embellishment. So that's, if you go to a game, just keep that roster. And that's always something good you can tuck in your scrapbook. And then the little softball, that was a stamp. I popped that up with some foam tape. So not a lot here, and then I've done some stamping, a background stamp there with that crackle. I thought that was really neat. And then just some paper piecing for the background there. So I like the way this one came together too. This next layout, this was a Close to My Heart paper collection, and I've used this collection in a very unusual way. This was actually documenting the homecoming parade. And this paper collection was a Halloween collection, but I've strategically placed that blue paper with the candies on it. I think it actually had maybe some ghosts on it, but you can't see any of the ghosts because I hid those behind the pictures. And then it had these really cute puffy stickers for candy, and I liked the colors of it. And I didn't want my album all black and gold. Those are her school pictures. And so I thought it was really fun to use this pack as to document the parade because they were throwing out candy in the parade. So you can see here there's just paper strips in the background and then just placing the photos on top. So super simple design. All right, this next layout that I'm bringing in, this one, this is pretty wild. This is a basketball layout, and I did use my Cricut here to cut out the basketball, and then I cut it in half. And this is pretty wild. I used some background or some wild paper, a busy paper in the background, and then I have that basketball in the back, and you can see here I have lots of photos. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5 photos on here, and just a few embellishments. I have a stamped image with the basketball, and then a little piece of notebook paper. But this one turned out super cute, documenting her first basketball game that she was able to play in. So not my usual style using that busy of paper, but I do like the way that this one turned out, just something different and unique. All right, this next layout that I'm bringing in, this one's really fun. I do have a process video for this one. So this was her first FFA where she had to dress. And this one, I do have a process video. I had to leave this one in the page protectors because I have that pocket over there on the right. But this one I have a process video on, and I used a stencil to create this brick. And it was so fun to create that brick. And I was really excited about that because I like the way it turned out. I think it looks like real brick. So you'll have to check that out if you're interested in how I made that brick look so real. And then I did a banner there, and then that title, Pinterest helped me with the title there, Utterly Awesome. And close to my heart had that stamp with the cow, and it was just too cute. I had to incorporate it on her page. And then I used this little library card here for the pocket. So that turned out super cute also. And there's a cute story to go along with this page as well. All right. This layout, I did some mixed media, and I was actually in a YouTube hop with some friends, and it's just a one-page layout, but I think it turned out really cute. And I was framing in the picture here. My daughter is in the center, that's Tatum, and then on the left is her friend Ava, and on the right is her friend Kendall. And with this one, I used some stamps. I've got the little football helmet there, and the little barbecue grill, and then the little flag. And I stamped the word friends, and then some die cut letters there at the top. Really simple design. With this one, what was kind of unique is the photo. That was actually one photo, and I just zoomed it in for the girls and printed the photo twice and then lined them up. So it was really just the photo placement that made this layout so special. So this one turned out really cute as well. And then for this next layout, I had so much fun with this one. This one has a process video. It's really hard to see, but I used this Basketball Champions stencil. It was called Slam Dunk, and it's from Cards.by.MelissaMinor. And I used the Distress Oxide ink in Lost Shadow, and I used some shader brushes to make that background paper. And I just love that stencil. I thought that turned out super cute. I also used some embellishments from Simple Stories, and I used some paper there, that wood grain looking paper that looks like the basketball court. That's from Cartabella. So I thought this one turned out really cute. This is another basketball page, but this one, it was documenting a memory. She made a 3-point shot. So she's over there on the far right, you can see. And then the basketball is way up by the basketball picture, way up by the basketball sticker. You can see that little picture of the basketball. So that one was really cool. This one was a fun layout. My daughter had 3 pieces in the art show, and so I used these frames in a unique way. Those 3 frames are what I used to kind of frame in her artwork to just kind of mimic her artwork hanging on the wall. So I thought that was just really a unique way to showcase her artwork and just really kind of make the page come to life. So something different. And then that's her standing in front of her artwork. And her artwork, I believe, is in the upper left-hand corner. So you can't really see her artwork, and that's why I put hers in the 3 frames there. So something different and unique, but I love the way this page turned out. And I do have a process video for this one as well. Okay, on this next layout, I was so excited about this paper. I've never been so excited about a paper pack ever. This paper pack is called Echo Park My Best Life, and I had the whole collection, the paper pack, the chipboard accents, everything, but I loved it. It's so wild, and all of this is just strips of the paper across the whole page, and this was documenting her winter formal. And so I love the little embellishments with like the little Stanley mug and the camera and the florals. I just thought this was so cute. I also brought in that Hello Sunshine die from scrapbook.com. So this was so fun to make, and I love the way this one turned out. It's just so wild and vibrant, and it's so my daughter. So I thought this one was really cute. This next layout, this one is a double page layout, but these are pictures from different times, and since they're next to each other in the layout, I really wanted them to come together. And I used the Vicki Boutin Mixed Media Collection, and also the title is from the Vicki Boutin Mixed Media Thickers Alpha, and then some of her ephemera here. And even though these pictures are from different times, I really think just the paper pulled it all together. And so I think just the design of the layout really pulled it together and made these look cute sitting together in the layout. So they are two different layouts, but since they're together in the layout, I made them look cohesive like one layout. So just some different times with her friends. I wanted to make sure her friends were represented in the album for the year. So the one on the right are different times at themed football Fridays. And then this is the last page in her album. These are some pictures of her and her friends. Of course, I had to document BeReal. That's the thing, right? That's the app. And so she sent me these. I do not have BeReal. But this was just some mixed media background and then some florals from a stamp set from scrapbook.com. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.